Hey guys, so if you didn't know, I went to a furry convention in late June to early July. It was a 4-day long convention in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. In case you haven't guessed it yet, I went to Anthrocon. Anthrocon is a furry convention in Pittsburgh. It goes from June 29th to July 2nd, and I went there this year, and it was the most fun experience in my entire life. So here's my experience at Anthrocon. So for day 1, I woke up really early out of excitement. I think around 7 a.m. was the time I woke up, and so I had a lot of time to get ready. I didn't really record anything, so I'll just describe it. I packed my stuff I needed for my fursuit, foam pads to keep my head in place, a mask to cover my face so my face wasn't visible through the visor, deodorant, if you know you know, and water. The rest I forgot. My handler had to take me to the conventions, and we had to take the bus to get to downtown where Anthrocon was. We went down to the bus stop at around 12, and I met my friend there. After taking the bus to downtown, we had to walk the rest of the way to Anthrocon, and that wasn't fun. I mean, this was my outfit, and these are the thigh highs I was wearing. I had those beans pressing against my feet all day, so yeah, walking was my least favorite part, even though walking takes like 70% of the convention. After all the walking was over, we finally got to the convention, and then we had to wait 2 hours in line to get signed in, but it was worth it, right? No! After we waited the 2 hours, apparently we needed to get COVID tests, which we did the other day, but for some reason, we needed physical proof. So my brother had to run to the nearest pharmacy and buy us COVID tests so we could get in. Big thanks to him. I also got some pretty cool pictures while we were waiting for him to get back, so that was cool. I also witnessed a lot of TikTokers while I was at Anthrocon, and one of them was when I was waiting for my brother to get back with the COVID test. So imagine this, I'm sitting around waiting for my brother to get back when this TikToker just walks by us, and here I am mentally freaking out because I want to say hi, but I'm also scared. So after we got in, most of the things I already had planned I missed, and there would be a while until the next activity happened. So we decided to walk around the convention a bit, and we got some pictures along the way too. After walking for a bit, we stopped to eat, and they were selling ramen at the food bar, and I got some, and it was so good. The way that it was literally the best ramen I've ever tasted. Please, if you ever go to Anthrocon, get the ramen, it's worth the money. Anyways, after eating, we went down to the next activity. There was this gaming event thingy that I wanted to go to, but it was pretty far away. If you went to Anthrocon, you would know, but for the majority of people who haven't been, you basically have to go to the 3rd floor, walk across this bridge above the dealers, and then go to the elevator, then go on another bridge to a completely different building. Then you're there. Doesn't sound like a lot, but it is. The gaming thing was at this hotel called the Westin, and you were required to wear a mask. Luckily, being the furry, I had one. I had my fursuit head, but my handler and my brother didn't have anything. But my handler had a bandana, so he used that as a mask, and we went into the gaming area. For the gaming area, you got to pick a console you wanted to play a game on, and you would go up to the people at the counter, give them your Anthrocon badge, and they would give you controllers in return. I decided to play Super Smash Bros, and I did so good. After playing with my handler, I played the same game with my brother, and I also did so good. Isabelle versus Kirby.
How do I play?
Anything is gonna be. I can beat you.
I'm in the fishing rod.
Oh my god. Die. Hammer time. No! The net! How'd you put a net on me?
Come back.
Don't put a net on me. Can we both die at the same time? Wait. How do I absorb you? No, where am I? What? No, wait, no.
Come here.
What did I do? How can I absorb you? No! Is anyone feeling to me?
I'm planting.
Die. Why'd you fishing rod me?
No, what's that?
I don't know how to control this. Why am I falling to the floor? Where am I? I don't know how to absorb you. That's the only thing I want to do.
No.
Oh my god. No, I want to absorb you. I want to see what you will become. No. Oh my god, yes.
Why am I dancing?
Oh, I have your hair. Now I can do the attacks you do.
Oh my god.
What the? Did this explode?
Oh, I'm on fire.
Oh.
No. Shit. Am I dancing?
Emoting.
That's hairy.
I became a rock. Help. I still have your hair. No.
David.
No.
You step on my landmine.
Landmine.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Yes.
Disgusting.
Yes. I beat it with Kirby.
I don't know how to play. It's not fair.
After that, there was this game show happening. When I was planning the activities for the first day, I saw that there was a game show, and as a member of the OSC, I was intrigued. The game show was Press Your Luck, and I doubt anyone even knows what that game show is, unless you're like 48. To quickly explain, the host asks a question, someone buzzes in, and they have to answer it. After they answer, they ask the same question to the other contestants, and if they get it right, they get a point. And if the person who buzzed in got it right, they get extra points. And after questions are asked, you basically have to spin a wheel. You can either land on something good and get more points, or land on a whammy and lose all your points. If you get 3 whammies, you're out. After spinning, no matter what you get, you have a choice. Do you want to pass your turn on to someone else, or do you want to press your luck? For the Anthrocon version of Press Your Luck, everyone had to get a ticket, and had to pay attention to the last 3 numbers of the ticket. And then they would call a random number, or 3 numbers, and the person with that numbers on their ticket gets to compete. And I got to compete. My handler didn't really take much videos of the game show, although he did get a video of me losing.
Oh no!
You still have 4450, you still have the same 3 spins. Keep going.
Yeah, I didn't do too good, but it was still fun though. Oh, there's also a YouTube video with me in it. I don't think we had any activities after the game show, so we decided to walk around the convention. And we went to the roof to take some pictures, and I got probably the best pictures that have ever been taken of me there. Like, I really love these pictures so much. Day 2 was probably the worst. I had a lot of fun and cool things planned, but, well, I'll get to that later. Today was the day I got to my hotel, so I had to wake up early and get more stuff ready. So at around 11 PM, I started walking down to the bus stop to take the bus to downtown again. My handler brought a lot of food and snacks for the days we stayed at the hotel, so it seemed like it was gonna go well. But, yeah, I didn't know where I was supposed to get off, and I had a mental breakdown. But I got off at the right stop, so I guess all of our problems are over. No! I had to walk 30 minutes from the bus stop to the hotel. Not only that, but I had to wait hours for my room to finally be ready. I literally took these pictures, and I even made a few videos because I was so bored out of my mind while waiting for them to get ready for my hotel room. This is just a start. I still had to get to the hotel room, get all my stuff set up, get my fursuit ready, walk to the convention center, and figure out where all the things I wanted to do were. So yeah, I was struggling a lot. Although I still got to do a lot of fun stuff. After getting over the anger and sadness of missing half of the activities I wanted to do, I went down to the dealer's den because day 2 was the day that the dealer's den opened. There's not much to comment on about the dealer's den. I didn't really buy anything there. I just walked around with my friends and took pictures. I did buy one thing though, and it was this silly little Goobler right here. And then they gave me a little badge to put on my fursuit badge. I'm a certified plush enthusiast now. But the thing that happened that there is much to comment on is the hotel. It wasn't the best, especially since I had to wait 2 hours for my room to be ready, but it was nice enough. My biggest gripe with it is that it wasn't even the hotel that was connected to the convention center. In case you haven't been to Anthrocon, there's a hotel connected to the convention center, and I went to a hotel that was like a 15-minute walk away from the convention center, which wouldn't be that bad normally, but having to walk 15 minutes back and forth when your feet are already hurting from walking all over the convention center because you have beans on your thigh sock that they press against your feet all the time, which make your feet hurt more than normally would, isn't exactly a nice feeling. So yeah. To take my mind off of the horrible stuff that happened, I went to a panel. The acting panel, to be specific. I'm still kinda new to fursuiting, so I thought it'd be nice to go to a panel so I could learn a little bit. The panel is basically about movement and stuff like that. They told us that making normal movements doesn't look so cool in fursuit, and instead we should make more exaggerated expressions. Although if I'm being honest, I kinda left halfway through because I was bored. Anyways, I was feeling a little hungry, so I went back to the food court to get food. I got the same ramen I got last time I got food, and I also got a dragon fruit flavored Italian ice. I've never had Italian ice, but it's basically just like a slushie, but you eat it with a spoon instead. I honestly have no idea why I decided to write about the food breaks inside the script. I just wanted more content, I guess. Now what do I say for the transition? To move on to the later occasions, after I got food, I just went back to my hotel because I didn't really have anything else planned until later. So I went with my friend back to the convention center at like 9 PM, and we went to play Jackbox. I mainly picked this activity because I'm a night owl, and I thought it'd be fun because I like Jackbox. I played it a few times before with my family and stuff, but this was different because I was playing with furries, and me and my friend didn't really stay there for long. We kind of got bored after the first round of Jackbox, so we left. and went to play a different game that I didn't have planned, but we just stumbled across it. Fun fact, this game was the same game I wanted to play on day 1, but I didn't know where it was, and that game was JS Joust. I don't know why it's called that, and before your brain cells explode as you try to think, what the frick is JS Joust? It's a PlayStation 3 game, and it uses move controllers. 8 players stand around in a circle, and music starts playing, and you have to move around with the tempo of the music, or you get out. Like if the music slows down, you have to move slow, and if the music speeds up, you can move a little bit faster. And you have to try to get the other players to move too much so they get out. Oh, also sometimes you have to freeze and not move at all. So yeah, I have a few recordings of me playing the game, and I even won a few times. But they didn't really record it.
You're sus.
I am sus.
Cutting you out instantly.
Anybody?
That actually be kind of funny to figure out a way to build over that.
Yeah.
Maybe. Oh, you're right. We're not anyway.
Yeah, like
splits.
oh, that's really cool.
That would be funny.
I'm snatching that idea.
Is that not funny? It's like oh, I'm almost taking a photo.
Yeah, I'm snatching that idea.
And you make it feel like lighting lights up and have it.
Yeah, I'm totally snatching that idea.
And you make it have Steve in the middle.
Yeah.
And then it's like,
Surprise!
what the hell?
Secret photo
It's not true.
It's an after.
It's like the actors kind of.
Girl! Yeah, I had to make that reference. Had to.
Honestly, that was the funnest game I've ever played. Moving on, can I think of a more creative transition for once? I finished playing after about an hour, or a little more, and then my friend dragged me to the roof because one of his friends was there. There isn't much to say about that, except that I got this really cool picture of me with my friend, and I'm honestly very proud of it. It's the best picture that's ever been taken of me, and I love it. Strap in, because day 3 was probably the most boring day for me. So the day began with rain. Rain is probably the worst weather to happen during a convention, and it sucked. But the rest of the day was fine and really fun. But before the rain, I went to Dunkin' for breakfast because it's been 3 days since I have a decent breakfast, and I'm starving. And I got 2 donuts and a coffee that I really liked. And then the rain started. And then my handler stole someone's umbrella, but in her defense, the umbrella was just sitting on a chair and no one was going to take it. Besides the rain, after I entered the convention center, there was a parade going on. I know parades aren't really fun to talk about or listen to because it's just a group of people walking around, but it's more fun to witness in person, and even more fun to be in the parade, despite the fact that it took a billion years for me to actually get into the parade. It was really fun, and I think there's a video on YouTube about it somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, the verdict is no. I can't find myself in any of these videos. I mean, I probably am in one of those videos, but I'm too lazy to look since they're all like over an hour long. Remember the Press Your Luck game show that I was in? Well, I went to another game show called, I don't remember what it was called, but it was basically just charades, but furry themed. And I didn't get to compete in it, but it was fun to watch. Okay, so I don't know how to start this next part off, so, I went to the dealer center again, and I kind of forgot what happened there. I just remember getting this silly picture, and I think I got a bracelet and a collar there, but nothing else interesting happened there. Yeah, so by the way, remember how in the morning I was suffering because it rained? So it rained again. You know what? I'm just skipping the rain part because I've said enough about rain. So I went to JS Joust again because I thought it was really fun the last time I did it. So I went again, and then 10 billion more times. There's not much to say about it because I already said what I said about it, so I don't need to repeat myself. Day 4, final day, yippee! I can't wait to go home and cry myself to sleep. So my day started with having to pack up all the stuff that we brought because we had to be out of the hotel by 11. So I had to wake up early to pack up everything. But after that, I had to wait for a shuttle because it rained again and I didn't want to walk in the rain again. The shuttle took a billion years to arrive, but it was fine. So I got on the shuttle with my hands full because I had to hold both my full fursuit head and my bag full of stuff I needed for my fursuit. But the shuttle itself was fine, it was really quick and efficient, and it was way better than walking to the convention center in the rain. Despite this being the last day with not much things going on, I still had a decent amount of things planned. The first being the fursuit games. To give a quick summary of what it was, there are I think the 6 teams of around 8 people, and 2 teams would be selected to compete against each other, and they would do some kind of mini-game, like games like cornhole or ring toss, and outside games like those. I got to play in it once, and it was honestly really fun.
Get set, go! Cheer 'em on, audience, come on!
Get close. Oh. Stand closer. Stand closer. Whoa. Yeah. Go, baby, go.
Almost.
No. Wait, those things bounce. There you go. Oh, so close. Our band. Go, baby, go. Oh, hold. Get close. Aw.
You get closer.
I'm not gonna say much about what happened next because it already happened twice, but I played JS Joust again. Yeah, I kinda liked it that much, but yeah, moving on. After playing more JS Joust, I walked around the area right by the entry to the Westin. If you know, you know. I don't know how else to explain it. I got to order this custom badge. It's like an LED badge and it looks so cool. Like, look at this. I didn't buy it much from Anthrocon. This was like one of the 3 things I bought, and honestly, it was worth it. I love this badge so much. Okay, so I have this note on my phone that says the different things that happened at Anthrocon so I can write the script without having to just remember all that happened. And for day 4, one of the things just says waiting, and I have no idea what it means. Like, waiting for what? So I'm just gonna move on to the next thing. After taking a few more pictures, I went to this closing oh my god. I went to this closing ceremony. And it was just the people who run Anthrocon, I think, talking about Anthrocon and everything. I don't know much to say about it, but I do remember they told us how many people came to Anthrocon, and drumroll please. Around 4,000 people. Like, what? I'm not surprised, but still, it just blows my mind. Anyways, to wrap this all up, this was honestly the most fun experience of my life. I got to do so much fun stuff and I got to take so much cool pictures. I just can't express how much I enjoyed my time there. I'm gonna leave now. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Remember to charge your phone, and I don't think I'll end this video with a slideshow. Oh my god!